Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel, the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl, right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Last time they played, it was Longhorns in a beatdown, horns up, and the Sooners have not forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. To see the Cotton Bowl half empty because all the OU fans had left early and all the Texas fans singing their songs in pride after that victory.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's hit, runs, and throws it incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Only traveling for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Longhorns. That is an impressive start, Kirk. An emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Right window. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen.
Ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things. Work out here. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Vasquez. Tackled, but forced down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's a handoff on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw on a 1st down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And it's good. Right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He They stop at the 19. Good job by the... team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed back.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Takes a deep shot on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up. On first and
sack, but look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. So we'll kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Velasquez. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a big hit at the end. Even with a fresh set of downs. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. Stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders. That's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught on a comeback route. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. They stop at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver makes the grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds his man. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it again. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.